my case. He wondered if I just leave with no trace. I wear my crown, but you know I'm down. When you need me, I'll be around. I get it, you're one, so God we wait and see if you might meet the real me. If you know you, like I know me, we can be somewhere in the middle to figure it out. We get okay, but anyway, really don't know me, really don't know me. Oh, but no, good even though we without if you don't know me, you should get to know now. You should get to know me. You should get to know now. No, you don't. No, you don't know me. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. I cry out, but no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. Can't shout, 'cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down. Continuing storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around. I can't lose it all, so I keep running. I keep running. Continuing storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around. I can't lose it all, so I keep running. I keep running. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. I cry out, but no one's listening now. But I can't back down. Third shot, I'm wounded, empty. Can't shout, 'cause no one hears me now. Still I can't back down. Come thundering storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around. I can't lose it all, so I keep running. I keep running. Come thundering storm, I won't ever fall. I won't turn around. I can't lose it all, so I keep running. I keep running.
This was a very proud day for you, Kinsman.
Why is that?
And let me explain. I told you last night
Yeah.
at the end of the show, give it up with the snow pics, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is posting, oh, look, it's the first day of spring and here's the snow. Everyone, right?
Everybody.
And you came in the morning and you said, okay, I can do it. Then you started to sweat. You started to fall apart, and you go, I have to do it. And okay, so you had to put spring is here, haha, with those emojis.
Yeah, welcome
right?
to spring. Yeah.
But I have
You
to
love
say,
my stock emojis.
I have to say though, Kinsman. Well, there's two things when you write a post.
Yeah.
Though I'm turned a little emojious myself. But if it has more than one emoji, it's yours.
I've tamed down on
And-
the emojis since
and-
year one.
If there's two spaces after a period, it's yours.
I'm getting better at that.
You are. And if there's a long paragraph, it's yours.
It's mine.
But here comes
I'm in depth.
Here comes the compliment. It's not all zingers. You took a pretty nice picture today, and I feel like it may even be on people's like living rooms at some point.
It's going to be a framer, as they say. It's a framer.
So you did a
Is
good.
that a
so
framer?
After
There.
all those disses, I have to say you took a pretty
People
nice
say, hey,
picture.
that's what 100 years from now, that's what downtown 3rd Avenue in Timmins looked like way back in the storm of 2025. Snowpocalypse.
so anyway,
that was our second snowpocalypse in what, a couple weeks?
You couldn't help because you saw everyone else posting pictures of the snow. Then you felt
No, after I
you
was
were
trucking
missing
through
party.
the parking lot, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a pic of this.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for letting me know it snowed today because I had no idea.
If you didn't see the pic there, you wouldn't have known that it was spring, first of all.
Yeah.
And second of all, we call it sprinter.
Who? Not me. I don't call it that.
Sure you do.
Ronnie doesn't call it that.
Yeah,
Our
I
guests
call it
don't.
that. Well,
So
I
just say
call
I
it
then.
that.
You.
Spring and winter,
Yeah.
because we never see a true start to spring.
Anything silly like that, just make sure it's you say
I
it's
never say
yours.
we. I'll
Yeah.
I'll own up to it.
Okay, we got great guests. We got great prizes. So let's
Yes,
stop the
we
shenanigans
do.
here.
We've got 2 passes to Imagine Cinemas tonight and 2 Rockin' Bowls from Midtown Bowl up for grabs. And of course, those who have entered the contest, the Student Achievement Award contest, will be drawn live tonight because it's another O'Gorman Intermediate show.
And Ronnie
tonight,
hasn't even
O'Gorman
put
High.
up our overlay
Yeah.
yet. And he has a supervisor back there tonight too there, Kinsman.
He's feeling the heat.
He's got to remove the comment too.
It's an O'Gorman show, Studio 67. The last time we were at O'Gorman for, it was it was the open house night.
Yeah, okay. We love being there, and our
We
student
do.
trustees are back.
Yes, the
So
trustees
get to
are
the
back
intro,
in Studio
Kinsman.
67. We've
Yeah.
got Sahema and Darlene joining
Hello.
us live in studio.
How's it going?
Great.
Good, that's right. What did you call it? Sprinter? Mark?
Sprinter.
Does anyone in high school call it
It's a mix of
sprinter?
spring and winter.
No,
Well,
that's
now
right.
you can
No.
take that through and
Yeah, sure. I'm sure.
chat it through the halls.
Chat
and
it.
people will start saying, hey, Sprinter. No?
Do you know what chat it through the halls means?
I've
either?
never really even heard that.
Spill it through the halls.
I haven't even heard
Yell it through the halls.
Yeah, okay, stop while you're behind there, Kinsman. But
Andrew in the back there, he's checking what spray. He's seeing if sprinter is actually a word.
so our 2 amazing trustees are back. So every month they've been coming on our show.
Yeah.
We went to go see them, and they give us an update of what's going on through the board,
Yes.
through the Gorman High School, and this potentially may be their last show with us.
I think it's their last show. They've
Was it
got,
Mark's jokes? Was it Mark's jokes?
It was
that you wanted
Sprinter.
to-
Sprinter set them up. They said, that's it. Never coming back.
But they are off
Yeah.
to other things, adventures. We obviously graduating years, and you both are off to.
Lots of work
Are
between
you
now and
both going to
graduation.
university or college next year?
Yes.
What are the plans?
I'm planning on going as far down south as possible. I want to go to Western, but still waiting to hear from my acceptance. And if not, then I'll go to Hamilton at McMaster.
Okay.
Ooh, very nice.
And yourself?
I want to go to, I want to do a program in health sciences, but I just don't know where exactly, so I haven't accepted anywhere yet, but just a place in health sciences.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you both
Yes,
on
it
the
has.
show,
Yeah.
and I know you folks will be really successful no matter what you do. But you're going far down south, far down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was this last
She's had enough
snowfall.
of Sprinter. She wants an actual spring.
So, well, let's get rocking and rolling because we got a lot of great
Yeah, a
topics.
lot of topics tonight. Number one, the prayer service. Tell us a bit about what happened in the last prayer service.
Yeah, so we actually had it hosted in our theater because of all the snow days that we've had. And Mr. Bueller was the one who led it, and it was on St. Patrick's Day. And he shared a few words about St. Patrick's story and what the day is all about. And Mrs. Neal actually continued a tradition that Father John O'Gorman, which is the reason why O'Gorman is a school, a tradition that he used to do, and he used to give out little green candies. And so she decided to continue that tradition, and she handed out candies to all the students in the school with an Irish prayer. And this is also more than just a prayer service, it's also a recognition service. So we recognize a bunch of students for all of their accomplishments inside and outside of school. So we recognize like our cadets, our dancers, our curlers, and all of our leaders outside of school. And it's really nice to just see what everyone is doing outside of the school community. And we also honored perfect attendance and honor roll.
Ah,
Wow.
that
Easy prayer service.
no kidding.
Yeah.
Did either of you make any of those groups attendance or honor rolls?
Not attendance, but the honor roll.
Honor roll.
Right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I used to get a perfect attendance award because I was scared of my mom if I missed a day of school.
Yeah, if you
but I
missed
still got it.
You used to
Yeah.
get the grilling when you got back to the house there.
Well, that's pretty cool because it's a great example you made because when you think of the high school experience, we talk a lot about basketball and soccer, but it just doesn't end with those athletics. There's so many things going on. Like I'm a big fan of arts and culture. So whether you're part of like electronics club or debate club or drama club, and those curling, like there's a lot going on at the school, right?
Yeah, sure
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
We're going to be chatting about curling a little bit later on in the topics of discussion.
Oh, I skipped the board.
Well, do you want to go down to 8?
No,
8 is
no,
curling.
I
Well,
don't
we'll
wanna-
save
I don't wanna go
topic
rogue.
8. Yeah, we don't want to jump down the board here. Grade 10, go to college. Can you tell us a bit about that? How exciting is that, heading off to college?
So our grade 10 students had the opportunity to go to Northern College to explore the programs, the stuff that they offer there, the campus, and learning opportunities. And it was a really great opportunity for them, and they were quite excited to see what they have to offer.
Yeah, that's actually my son was part of that. So they get to go to the college.
And check things out.
The college we have a lot of awesome programming, like right in our own neighborhood here.
Yeah, we do.
At the college, especially, I'm going to brag about their trades department. So, I know people when I went to high school, they went right in the trades, and man, did they make the right decision. They're running their own businesses. They've had great
Making some
careers.
big bucks.
So we have a humongous shop here right in our own college. So if you're interested in the trades, they offer a ton of programming, but that's one that stands
And
out
I should
to me.
say, Northern College getting set for their open house April 5th. So if you want to take part in that at the Timmins and the Haileybury campuses, northerncollege.ca, you can check out more details.
So is that's a tradition for grade 10s every year that they go and take a look at the college and see what they have to offer? Sounds like it, right?
Not specifically for grade 10s, but our classes often go every year, so yeah.
Well, that's a lot of fun.
Get the
Okay.
ropes of
Yeah.
what college life will be like.
Hey, I'm sending you to college
be
there.
like.
You're going on the next field trip. I want to go too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you introduce this one because you were saying this name all day.
I was saying the name all day.
I don't know why.
Is it Mrs. Bueller's experiment?
Yeah.
Yes.
That we're chatting about
Do you know
here?
why he's laughing? No, you're not.
You know the
gonna
movie
get it.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Bueller.
No, they don't know.
Bueller.
That.
You don't know that movie?
No, and Ferris Bueller was not the teacher.
No, he was the student.
Right, but it's
We took the day off in school. If you're looking for an old classic to watch, Ferris
I'm sure
Bueller's
they are.
Day Off. But we're talking about Mrs. Bueller's. She didn't take the day off. She was doing an experiment. What experiment is so exciting at Gorman High with Mrs. Bueller's?
So it wasn't her, I guess, but it was her students, her grade 10 social science course, and they decided to do a little fun experiment with whoever was passing around in the halls. So most people on their spares were a part of this experiment, including myself. And it was just so like to see if we can actually tell the difference between very similar things by like taste. So things like Pepsi, Coke, and just regular off-brand cola. Like we all think they taste very different, but we don't actually know. They all actually taste the same. And there were people that tested like chocolate chip brands. There was different like 7-Up and like Sprite brands. And they got to do like a little report and asked a few questions. And it was just all about the social sciences and to see like how like the psychology behind all of it.
That's really cool. So much fun. Do science fairs still exist in high school?
I used to love the science fair as a kid.
So-
Not really.
So like what? Maybe I'll explain it if you haven't seen it. So you usually like you go in school and then all the schools battle and you set up like. See, mine was always the solar system lame, but you know some people would build volcanoes and that.
Your parents
And-
did did everything
Yes.
the night before. And
They did.
You had to
so
present it.
you would set up a little booth, and people would come by and judges, and they would ask you, "Oh, you put this volcano together. How did you do it? What's your hypotheses?"
The hypotheses.
I remember.
Yeah.
So they don't have a science fair anymore.
Well, it's not really a science fair, I guess, but we have the Science Olympics.
Oh, even
and
cooler.
students go to that, and it's from all the schools, and then they just compete against each other with like the activities that Science Timmins gives them.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's got an upgrade, a modern upgrade.
A modern twist
I like that a
to
lot.
it. Yeah, I used to love doing that. I did the 2 oranges. Could run an actual clock with it.
Okay, now settle down.
Yeah, you stick the
Einstein.
wires in. You know, because my dad was into the sciences growing up, science teacher. So he used to always set me up for this, and I could never explain it. Right?
So you're saying you're Doc
my
Brown
my
from
my,
Back
my
to the
Doc
Future,
Doc
right?
Brown. No,
Yeah.
but the battery acid or the acidity in the oranges ran the clock, the alarm clock.
Sounds like you just read something on the Science Timmins webpage today.
No, you used to do that, but then when people came and asked you questions, I'm like, okay, Dad, come back here and present your project to the
Okay,
world here.
the next topic I want to introduce, it's registration time.
Yes, big time.
And this, I really want your folks' opinion. So there's a lot of folks out there, you know, they're at O'Gorman Intermediate, and the natural transition is to O'Gorman for most. But there's some people who maybe haven't been part of the Catholic school board system or go to other schools that are thinking about O'Gorman. What would you say to these potential students?
Well, I wasn't a part of the Catholic system when I first came to O'Gorman, so I would suggest like registering early so you can pick your courses, because your courses can fill up like the ones you want. So I kind of had to struggle with that, but my guidance counselor really helped me navigate what courses I wanted to take. So my advice is to like register as early as possible.
I really like the Catholic system. I've been a part of it my entire life. I've been with the NECDSB since JK, and I just really love the community that we have, and I think it's something that sets us apart from all the other schools. So not only should you be registering early, so like the school doesn't get full, because that was something that happened this year, but just really think about the people that you want to surround yourself with, and if you want to surround yourself with a loving and caring community filled with great students and great teachers and amazing support systems, then O'Gorman is definitely the place for those types of students.
Yeah, so I have a selling feature to the parents, and this is absolutely no joke at all.
Okay.
This is a real story. So once again, you know, people have heard me say it over and over. This is my 3rd kid, I had to count because I have 5. Okay, 3rd, yes, going through the O'Gorman system.
Yes.
My son, who's in grade 10 right now, wants to, not forced like I was, wants to take summer school. He's going to take a summer school.
He's going to take his summer school and
Yeah.
up his credits.
He is.
Yeah.
And he like, it's not because dad
It's
made
not
him.
a bad thing to do.
And which I'm very happy to hear. But he wants to, and his friends are doing it. And I thought that was pretty cool, because the one year I went to summer school, I went there. I didn't want to.
Now, it wasn't the whole summer. I remember going to summer school. I had to go for math. It was a couple weeks, but still a couple weeks in the summer.
Anyways, he
You're
doesn't-
kind of kicking and dragging
So-
your heels, but it's nice to see people volunteering to go.
Yeah, you can do it online. Anyways,
Yeah.
I thought that's a pretty cool academic push. And there's a million things. And I know we always talk about the sports and all the fun things, but from an academic standpoint, that was a pretty proud papa moment. for
That's a
me.
proud dad
Yeah.
moment right there. Yeah.
I've done summer school almost every single summer. It really helps get you ahead. Like I did English 2 years in a row during the summer, so I didn't have to do it during school. I know a lot of people do religion during the summer, so and it gives you the chance to have like spares and take more fun courses during the actual school year.
Yeah, and you can enjoy, like, especially your last year, you know, if you have less of a course load, and you can enjoy it a little bit more as your last year. So
Pace it
I like that a lot.
and ease
So
the
that's
stresses
not
of
a
the
joke.
school year.
This is
No.
actually happening there, Kinsman. So anyway, so that
Good advice.
That tells you a little bit about the O'Gorman system from an academic standpoint, which is very important to parents. You want to make sure they're getting a good education. So. And Ronnie is going to be posting the Facebook link to the Catholic School Board's Facebook page.
Yes.
Which you can get all the beginning information, how to register. You want to do it early, right? Like you'd already mentioned.
Yeah, go search the page, ncdsb.on.ca.
Or the Facebook link.
And the Facebook link that
Yeah.
Ronnie's got in our comment
Good.
thread tonight.
All right. We're on to number 5.
Number 5 is Thank Campbell.
Oh, did we say that right?
It's Ton.
Yeah.
Ton,
blew it.
Ton Campbell?
You're going to English summer
Uh-oh,
school.
yes. I'm going to remedial English.
So we had Ton Campbell come speak to the entire school, and he spoke about his experience as a Vietnamese orphan that was a part of Operation Bailiff. And it was a very inspiring story, and he really touched each and every student and staff member's hearts. Like, I saw some tears. Like, I had tears in my eyes from his story, and I know the teachers really enjoyed it as well. And it was very inspiring, and he really just taught us how to have strength and resilience when we're facing challenges and have these obstacles in our lives. And he's also an author, and he's a great storyteller, and he's just an amazing guy. And he was actually at the museum the next day after, and he had a whole presentation there as well.
Wow.
How cool
Ton
is that?
Campbell.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
So you're also learning about like life experience through other people's eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think sometimes it's a little bit easier to take the advice when it's someone that is not your teacher sometimes, because, you know, as a student, you're always like, oh, my teacher's always telling me this, always telling me this. But when it comes from someone that's outside of the system and not from here, you take it a lot, you take it more of it in, and you really try to understand it a lot more.
Yeah, that is super cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I remember seeing the social media posts of that when that was happening. So that's pretty awesome.
Ton Campbell.
All
Doing
right.
Some amazing things. How about knowing more about opioids? Opioids?
So we had a presentation at our school in the library for students to learn more about opioids and how to like to stay away from them and not harm yourself with them. So it was really educational and like just very good for our students to know, because it really affects people. in
Affects a lot of
ways.
people.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an eye opener too. It's nice to know, you know, which avenues to go to and
Yeah.
resources if if people go and choose that path.
Well, it's just not that. It's don't be scared to talk about the tough topics.
Yeah.
It is a tough
And
topic.
We're all very much aware that there is a crisis in our community for various amount of reasons. And if you start talking about things is usually the first step in a solution. So you can't avoid that. And so that I'm sure that's very like transparent discussion with the students. And if anyone's struggling, or if you know anyone struggling, or just have the basic knowledge, it's to speak up. Yeah.
Definitely good education
Yeah.
on a very tough topic.
Very good. You have number 7 that says reach. What, for the stars or?
It just says reach. What are we talking about when we're going for reach?
So Reach is like
Oh.
trivias for student teams to have. So at our school, we have 2 intermediate division, a division for that, and a senior division. So one of our groups in the intermediate division, they went undefeated the entire season for Reach, and the other group was doing really well as well. I think they got 4th place overall, but they did put a lot of effort, and they really seem to know their stuff. And as for our senior division, we also had a senior team go undefeated as well. And our second senior team did really great in one of the top places for Reach, basically.
Wow.
So is this like sort of like a game show style contest?
It's something like that, yeah. So what they do is that they sit the teams down and they'll be asking questions and you have to answer it right away and it has to be accurate. So it's like a
super cool.
trivia,
Like
basically.
a trivia night.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is awesome.
It is pretty cool.
Tons going on at the school,
Again,
right?
this is a monthly occurrence. Always
Yeah.
something new, always something fresh happening to,
Have either of you ever participated in Reach?
I went to one meeting in grade 10 because I thought it'd be fun. I realized that I don't know anything, so so I decided that I should let my friends
Well, it
take
wasn't for
over.
you.
Yeah.
It was
At
not
least
for
At
me.
least you tried it.
Yeah.
You tried it.
I'm sure you know a lot of things, but yeah, that's some people can soak in information about everything. Like, I'm sure you know people like they just know something about everything. And well, that's fun. Make it into a competition. Now's the curling topic.
Yeah,
I
we're
almost
talking
jumped the gun here.
Curling. We're at topic number 8.
Yeah.
Tell us about the awesome curling program and team at O'Gorman.
Did you want to speak about that? Well,
well,
they're at OFSA right now.
Oh, they're on OFSA.
so which is
Yeah.
the Ontario Championship?
Yes.
They're in Sarnia, and
Okay.
they have been doing incredible. Actually, they won, I think it was 15-3, and they have been undefeated in like the regular season, and now like they're just actually incredible.
Phenomenal curler.
Yeah, at Neowa, they crushed it. Our curlers are amazing. We had 2 teams that went to Neowa, but only one came out on top. But we are extremely proud of our curlers, and we are hoping that they will take a medal home.
There you go.
Well, let's hope they
O'Gorman
do.
Athletics.
Yeah, go O'Gorman
Yeah.
Curlers.
Curling is a great sport,
It
by
is.
the way.
Yeah.
And then we're moving on to swimming.
Yeah, the OFSA swim team and the swimming championships. Tell us about that.
So our Gorman swimming team, we have like awesome swimmers, and they give so much effort, and they are really determined. They work hard in early morning practices, which is something I think I could never do, and I honestly praise them for that because you're working so hard in that sport. And 3 of our participants made it to OFSA in Toronto in March 4th. And they put a lot of effort. They were really determined, and they just showed a lot of hard work. But they weren't. However, they didn't come home with a medal, but we're still really proud of them.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, certainly.
That's a very competitive sport.
Yeah,
swimming.
very, very tough too. Again.
And now we're moving on to basketball.
Yeah. Your top topic there.
Yes.
You've got ties with your little guy there.
Yeah.
Well, not so little anymore.
Yes, of course. I know
But,
a lot about
yes.
O'Gorman basketball,
Yes, you
but I'm
sure
going to
do.
let the resident experts talk about it. Not
Talk
me, kids.
about, yeah.
Yeah.
So our senior boys, they went to OFSA, and it was in Woodstock this year, and they made it to the quarterfinals, and they were 6th in the seed, which is actually incredible. Like I wasn't expecting that because, you know, down south has such hard competition, and you don't really expect a little school from up north to, you know, have such strong players. But we are incredibly proud of our boys, and they played as hard as they could, and it was a tough last game for them, but you know, we are still proud of them regardless of whether they brought home a medal or not.
I'll say something about this because I know about O'Gorman Athletics. The people who coach these teams are just not coaching the actual sport. They're learning about respect and character and a whole bunch of things over at O'Gorman.
Yeah. Great,
And-
phenomenal coaches over there.
Oh, I love the coaching staff for all their athletics over there. So I'm looking forward to next year because my son tells me, like, usually when you get into grade 11, a lot of the seniors are moving on. But he says most of them are coming back.
They're coming back
So,
to dominate.
Well, you got to earn your spot.
Got to earn your
You know,
keep.
sometimes, like what you used to hope, Kins, when the seniors left and you got the spot, that's not how it works next year. You have to earn it.
No.
There's nothing wrong with earning a few things, but very successful athletic program at the school.
Yeah, very successful.
Everything. Yeah, so it is tremendous.
Phenomenal program, a phenomenal school. Again, O'Gorman is the place to go.
Yeah.
Again, if you're looking for registrations, ncdsb.on.ca. And the link's right there. Look at that. Ronnie on cue there.
Yeah,
puts
but
it up into the
they
chat
say
thread.
they say he should be hitting the cheer button. He's accidentally hitting the womp womp button.
No, there was a dead air for curling.
There's definitely, Ronnie, we want the cheers. I want to talk about one thing. So when we were at O'Gorman last, and we had the grade 8 orientation, or
Yeah.
you had the grade 8 orientation,
That was a phenomenal
the
night,
link
too.
leaders, I believe it was, you guys did this amazing cheer when the grade 8
The
students...
gauntlet.
The gauntlet.
Yeah.
Tell folks who didn't see it what it is, and I thought that was pretty awesome.
So it's just to kind of welcome them into the school. It's a little bit like intimidating at first, but all the link leaders, we line up and we're just cheering them on, and we look really excited to see them, because we are, and we're clapping, we're yelling, we're like, yes, oh my gosh, we're so excited to see you, right before they came into the theater. And we had a sign that said, welcome class of 2029. And it's just to kind of warm them up a little bit, to show them that, we're excited to see them and we're excited to welcome them into our family.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. It did, because
Good atmosphere, too, in there.
it could be nervous, moving in. You remember, right? Going from grade 8 to grade 9, there's some anxiety there, right?
Yeah, a lot
Bigger
of anxious
school,
moments.
new friends. Am I going to get lost my first day? Or whatever. There's a ton of anxiety, and I think after you did that gauntlet, you can just see it on that was sort of like relief for a lot of people. I think it's an awesome idea.
Yeah, it's also really fun for us too, and it just helps us as like the link crew come together and just have fun with one another and welcome these students in. And we also had them come into the school a few days before, and we did some activities with them, and we kind of told them what link crew was, and we just had a great time with them, and we showed them how to pick their courses and what we offer in like the higher grades. And so it wasn't like super scary for them when we were screaming in their faces, I guess, at the open house, because they kind of already knew who we were.
Yeah,
Well, it eases the tension, the stresses, and from what we hear, the gauntlet, that atmosphere when they start school in the fall, it's a big a parade into the gymnasium to welcome all the newcomers.
The one that's in the fall is a lot more fun, I would say. It's not as like crammed because we are in the gym, and we also have the teachers that are a part of that gauntlet too, which is even more fun. So yeah,
The welcoming to
are the teachers good
grade
dancers,
nines,
or
yeah.
some of them are?
some of them are great, some of them need a little lessons.
Okay.
Yeah. Lots of fun, though.
But a little bit about like the Link program too. Like if you have a child that's going into grade 9, your Link leader will reach out to that student like well before the school season starts.
Kind of take them under their wing.
Yeah. It's fun for us too, because like we have to call them and we just kind of explain like what's going on and what to expect on orientation day, and that they don't have to wear their uniform, which is always like a big plus for that day, because it's great to show off your style. And they also get to see their classes before the first actual day of school, and it's just the grade 9s and then the Link crew and the teachers on orientation day. So there's like no grade 10s, 11s, or 12s, so it's not as intimidating for them.
Yeah. Mark, you said, "Oh, look, they're cheering for us," but it was the gauntlet
It
for
was
the
the
visitor.
gauntlet.
They weren't cheering for us.
No,
kids.
it was
Yeah.
quite, if you can
Awesome.
go back to that night, that video of the gauntlet is something else.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it is awesome. So, these are a lot of selling points. I mean, in Timmins, I find we have an awesome school system, and we can all speak individually about that. But I know firsthand, and what you've heard through the trustees, like you're in good hands. If you got a child going in the grade 9, they're in good hands over there at O'Gorman.
Yeah,
right?
certainly
Yeah.
in good hands.
Was there anything else you wanted to mention?
Well, for the Indigenous Student Council at O'Gorman, we haven't really talked about that much, but the Indigenous students at O'Gorman High School are doing our own mural in the Indigenous room. So we have our painter, a local painter, Justice, and she's not a part of the painting process, but it's like all students just painting it. Like they contribute their ideas and they're the ones painting it. And our supervisor, Justice, is just helping us lead the way, like just guides us through the entire process and like giving us tips on what we can do to make it pop out. And the students have been really having fun there. So,
No kidding. Yeah. And you'd mentioned this before about this Indigenous Student Council. There's a lot of students that come to Timmins from their own communities, and whether it's their first time or not, they're away from their families, their customs and traditions. That's extra stress on top of going to a new high school. So
And the academics.
part of the Indigenous Student Council you mentioned before is to make them feel welcome and share some of the traditions and do some fun things and make some friends.
Makes them feel at home.
Yeah, it is like it's a large part of what the school does.
yeah, because when I first came here to continue my education, it was a challenging time for me. And I know it wasn't just me, it was also other students, and also just going through just high school journey. I've got more involved in leadership, sports, and I just thought to myself, wouldn't it be better if students starting grade 9 to realize this in grade 9? So me and a friend started this Indigenous Student Council so we can have them like get involved at an early year for them. Starting their high school journey, and I think it's been really successful because a lot of the students have been really excited and they feel more connected to the school with this, and we're looking to continue this for our further years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice add to the school for sure.
No kidding. And with yourself moving on next year, it sounds like you're going to have the people in place to continue leading
Yeah.
the council. Yeah.
Continue
Well,
on
yeah,
the tradition.
You did you started an amazing thing at the school because, if people get lost in the system and don't feel they have support, that can
nice
equal
to
to
have that
failures.
support,
And
Yeah.
so I like that a lot. Okay. So we're good? Yeah. Okay. So what we should do is take a break. We got 2 draws to come back with.
Yes, we do. We've
Yeah.
got 2 movie passes to Imagine Cinemas
Yeah.
and 2 Rockin' Bowls from Midtown Bowl. And we also have the Student Achievement Contest Award, which these young ladies are going to be drawing right here. So if you put your ballots in, you could be watching and you could be winning a $100 gift card to Timmins Square.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome stuff here. So that draw happens live. Wheel of Winning for this amazing prize. So 2 winners coming up.
Roll it, Ronnie.
And it's playoff time for your Iroquois Falls Storm as they get set for the quarterfinals, taking on the Sudbury Cubs. Games 1 and 2 are this Friday and Saturday in Sudbury, with games 3 and 4 back at the Igloo next Monday and Tuesday. Let's defend the Igloo. Get your tickets on sale now. ifstormjra.com. March is Epilepsy Awareness Month with the Seizure and Brain Injury Center. Did you know that they offer free seizure first aid training to schools, workplaces, and individuals? Book first aid training today by reaching out to them at sabic.ca. And look at this amazing family deal now at Midtown Bowl. $59.99 per hour or $84.99 for 1.5 hours, which includes shoe rental. Max up to 6 people per lane. Book your fun today, 705-267-3500. There's a new medical cosmetic clinic in Timmins, and they're having a grand opening. Cynthia Laravie at Clinique Laravie at 13 Avenue Road in Timmins invites you to her grand opening. Happens Monday, March 24th between 3:30 and 6:30. A free gift bag for everyone who visits, and enter the door prize for free micro needling treatment worth over $250. Call to book a treatment this week, 705-262-7075. Check out this beaut in Matheson with Albert Seal from Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. 456 2nd Avenue is up for sale for $459.9. Call for a showing today. Call Albert Seal, 705-465-3493. And Canadian Tire Timmins now has a water fill station. Ultra pure purified water. Bring your own bottle or buy one for just $10.99. Refills for $2.99 with a wash station available. And we're getting close to getting our geek on with Timmins Con 2025, April 12th and 13th at the MAC. Comic book artists Andrew Thomas, Alex, Natalie, and Megan from the SpyX family. Carve screenwriters Cheryl Meyer. How about Battlestar Galactica's Trisha Helfer and Brampton's Batman and more. Follow the Northern Ontario Expo online at northernontarioexpo.com. Want an all-natural cleaning product? Then try TNT's all-natural cleaning products. Safe for your kids, and it's safe for your pets. Call today, 705-406-4578. June 4th and 5th is where the world will come to explore for the Timmins Canadian Mining Expo. It all takes place at the MAC. Sign up for the Jackleg competition and more online at CanadianMiningExpo.com. Get your tickets now for the Timmins Comedy Festival, April 24th through 26th, with the roast of Paul Bellini, stand up with dinner with Dave Maherge. How about a free kids magic show by Dare Timmins with Magic Mel? And how about winning cash with Cash Cab's Adam Grow live at Timmins High? Tickets are on sale now, timminscomedy.ca. Need water-resistant flooring? Then try Fusion Flooring today from J&R Custom Cabinets. 10% off Fusion Flooring now till March 31st. Also, don't pay for 3, 6, or 12 months OAC. Stop in for a quote today, 1150 Riverside Drive, or check them out online, jrcustomcabinets.ca. Also receive a free laminate countertop with the purchase of a complete kitchen. For the hottest pizza lunch deals in the North, you need to try Sparks Pizza. $13 for a lunch meal deal every day from 11 to 2:30 p.m. For only $13, you get a personal pan pizza, bag of chips, and a pop. Also try their March Salante potato pizza today. SparksPizza.ca. Save the date. Lucian Transportation will be filling a bus for the Timmins Food Bank. Happens Saturday, April 12th from 10 to 2 at the Timmins Metro and the South Porcupine Food Basics. If you'd like to donate or lend a hand, 705-360-4090. Northern College is having an open house at their Timmins and Haileybury campuses, and you're invited. Mark it off Saturday, April the 5th. For more details and to book a tour, check out northerncollege.ca. Camp Bickle is the finest co-ed camping facility in all of Northern Ontario. Summer camping registrations are on now at campbickle.ca. Happy 90th anniversary to the Schumacher Lions Club, serving and giving back to our community since 1935. To keep tabs on all the upcoming Urban Park markets this summer and more, you need to start following the Downtown Timmins BIA. You can do so online at downtowntimmins.com. On the big screen at Imagine Cinemas this week, Jack Quaid's Novocaine, how about Last Breath, and Mickey 17. Tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com. The most trusted name in the courier business is Timmins Courier Service. Locally owned and operated with over 45 years, put your package into the trustful hands of Robert Champagne today. 705-266-4285. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. Save the date, Saturday, March 29th with Dare Timmins at 1:15 for a free swim at the Sportsplex. More details, you can email daretimmins@gmail.com today. And the PMHA want to help out Andrew Fleury. Andrew currently needs a new kidney, and they're going to be collecting donations this weekend at the barn at the concession this Friday and Sunday. And sign up for the Final Funds Friday event at Jackpot Time Timmins. Happens Friday, March 28th for only $50, which includes a 3-strip dabbing pack, $5 tap-ticks, and a dinner special. Book now at 251 First Avenue. Follow Mel and Mel from the Connectors & Co. in the We Count Talk Show. To be a guest on an upcoming episode, email the ladies today, info@theconnecthers.ca. And congratulations to the Timmins Majors, who are the silver medalists this weekend at the Great North U18 League Championships at the MAC. Job well done. You made Timmins proud. And book a spring clean today with Andrew N. at DAP Cleaning Solutions. Residential commercial cleaning excellence guaranteed. Book now for a carpet clean or a strip and wax job today. 705-465-3500. Congratulations to Jessica Gervais and the Realtors at Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. They are NOVA finalists for the Venture Center Business Contribution to the Community Award. Good luck May the 8th at the MAC. And put a team in today for the IG Wealth Management Walk for Alzheimer's with the Alzheimer's Society Cochrane-Temiskaming. Happens Saturday, May 24th in Timmins at the Mount Joy Pavilion. Sunday, May 25th at the Riverside Park in Kapuskasing, and also at the Haileybury Harbor Place in Haileybury. To put a team in now, you can visit walkforalzheimer.ca. Tickets are on sale now for Rock on the River, July 18th and 19th at Hollinger Park. Friday night Rock Night features Fail the Temp from right here in Timmins. Biff Naked, Pop Evil, and the headliners, the Headstones. How about Saturday night's Country Night featuring Cochrane veteran native Mitch Jean. How about Corey Marks from North Bay and your co-headliners Brett Kissel and Cooper Allen? Tickets on sale now at rotr.ca. If your child was born in 2021, then it's time to register for kindergarten this September with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board. To book a school tour, visit ncdsb.on.ca. And Sunday, April 13th, 6:30 p.m. at the Sportsplex, come out and support a great cause for Elliott and Armitage, the charity hockey game. It's going to be the Timmins professional firefighters taking on the doctors as we raise funds for two families facing significant challenges. Whether it's a birthday, wedding, or a corporate event, the Pop-Up Balloon Shop have you covered. Check out their St. Patrick's Day balloon menu and more at thepopupballoonshop.com. Call today, 705-288-3253.
All right, Kinsman. So before we get into the action, we have a question for both our guests.
Yes, we do.
Oh, that's so like, why'd you say like true crime episode?
True crime, CIS voice.
So for both of you, Melissa wants to know what's been your favorite course or subject and what's been your favorite sport?
So, my favorite course has been the Link course. So we learn about leadership skills and leadership styles and just how to connect with our grade 9s. And throughout the entire course, we have like academic follow-ups, where we connect with our grade 9 groups, and we just do many activities that kind of teach us a lesson. And those were always fun to do. And within the class, we also have like a lot of activities, like just one experiment that we did was like an egg drop, and you have to try to like protect the egg from a high altitude drop.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, but mine didn't survive that.
Mine didn't
the drop.
either.
Yeah.
Sounds like pretty hard. Did some survive the drop?
Yes. some
Oh,
did.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very fun.
There's a technique to do
If
this.
Mark was there for that contest, every joke, get cracking, you would say, right? Get cracking?
That's it. Or
Yeah.
my favorite Humpty Dumpty joke
Yeah.
or something.
They got it. Okay. And your favorite sport, if there is one?
I can't really choose a sport, but I would say the two in competition is soccer and basketball. I really love the coaches on both. I really connected with them, and they're just like really close friends of mine. And that's where I made a majority of my friends. We had a very fun time during the seasons, and we just like love to practice together. We have so many inside jokes that we developed, and I don't know, we're just really close as a team.
When I mentioned, I think the first show you're on, I had asked you if the girls' basketball program could beat the boys' basketball program, and we decided the girls would win. And I told my son, he goes, oh yeah, he goes, you know how many girls from our Gorman have gone on to like college or university ball? He goes, oh yeah,
So-
they beat us for sure.
Yeah.
Like very successful,
Yeah, highly successful athletes, yeah,
in
for
all
sure.
sports. But yeah, so he didn't disagree. He goes, oh yeah, they would crush us.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right. Yourself?
I would say that Link is definitely my favorite course, but I won't talk about that. I'll talk about my law class. It is definitely my second favorite. I have it this semester, and it's really fun. We get to learn all about, like, obviously the law and different, like, parts of the law and the different types, and we're hoping to have a few debates. We had a debate in our religion class yesterday and the day before, and it was really fun. But my law class, I'm really excited about it because that's what I want to go into. I want to go into immigration law, hopefully in the future. So this is just a really great step for me, at least, for my future. And for sports, I'm not an athletic person, but I guess if I had to choose, I joined the basketball team at the beginning of the years for whatever reason, and it brought me a lot of new friends, and I got closer with a lot of different people in the different grades, and it was definitely funny for everyone to watch me try and play basketball.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Lots of fun.
Yeah. Hey, you got it. At least you went out and tried it.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Yeah. The good old fashioned effort, right? It is true.
Yeah, well, you don't
I mean,
know unless you try.
Yeah. That's what they say. Okay.
Who's we? Who's they?
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Okay, so what do you want to start with the student achievement contest?
Yeah, let's do this. $100. Of course, they've had a chance to nominate a student for an amazing student achievement contest.
Every month.
We've got the bucket.
This is a monthly draw, so there'll be a new one for April. They're looking for a student from any board, any grade, who's done something
Who's done
positive.
some awesome work in this community.
Yeah. And
Okay.
our basket, what happened to our basket's looking a little
the
tainted
basket's
there.
looking a little
That
faded
needs
there.
a refresh there, kids.
A refresh.
But tons of nominations,
Yeah.
like always. And they are drawing the name, and there might be a little bit of a story there. Let's
So here we go.
Congratulations to Mackenzie Jolly. She attended, how do you pronounce that? I'm sorry.
Renaissance.
Yeah, she tries her best at being the best she can be.
Oh, that's good.
Congratulations.
All right, that is awesome. So we got a student from Renaissance. That's giving it all they can. I like that.
And picking up $100 to Timmins Square. And again, we'll get in touch with the winner and make sure that the winner picks up that $100 gift card tomorrow.
So there'll be a new opportunity to nominate a student in April. That's the next month, right?
That will be the next draw. So be watching our social media pages for that entry. And now it's time for the exciting, the second exciting part of the night, the Wheel of Winning, Ronnie.
All right. Ronnie's scrambling to set his technology.
He's
All right, there it is.
There we are. Yes. 2 Rockin' Bowls to Midtown Bowl and 2 movie passes to Imagine Cinemas. And again, Ronnie's going to fire the good old Wheel of Winning, and we'll find out who will be winning.
Yeah. I saw the KINZ and KLOMP logo there.
Yeah, we
so
can't win. That's a conflict of interest.
Is that what it is?
Leroy Tom Smiley wins. I'm missing the first part there. But,
Come on, Kinsman.
They got
you
it.
wanted to know. Oh, you want to wait for it to come on the iPad.
Connie Leroy Tom Smiley.
You're on delay.
The front part of the name was blocked
Well,
by the cannon.
we will reach out to the winner and get that
Yes.
dropped off.
So
Yeah.
we'll get these dropped off to Connie. We got 2 movie passes to Imagine Cinemas and 2 Rockin' Bowls from Midtown Bowl. So congratulations.
Yeah.
Always a fun night, and great prizes.
Well, thank you both.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fist
we're
pumps
very
around.
proud of the leadership examples that you've shown in school.
Yeah, the late leaders.
It is a big deal. It is a big deal for the students. Especially boys, I find, are very bad at this, of like expressing emotion, especially like to their parents and that. Boys are very bad. And I say that raising teenage sons, but I know that they really like appreciate students having their backs. It makes a big difference. I had a daughter, went to O'Gorman. She was very good at expressing her emotions. A+ to Dad. but I think you've made a positive impact in all the students.
A lot of people, and maybe making someone's indecisive on where to go. Maybe they choose O'Gorman thanks to your leadership and the link leadership that you ladies have provided.
I think they're superstars.
Superstars for sure.
If I only had a link leader, I would have had one friend.
You would have been stuffed into the locker on your
Hey,
first
wait,
trip
I
through
wasn't
high school.
stuffed in- Come on, kids. What do you think? I went to Bully High? But no, I went to great schools. But O'Gorman's A+. And anyways, best of luck
Thank you.
to both of you.
Thanks so
I don't
much.
think they need a kinsman. I think they're already superstars.
Smooth sailing.
Yeah. There you go. Any more old jokes to wrap it up?
No old jokes.
Yeah.
Now, can we say Sprinter?
No,
Take Sprinter
you
to
don't
the
have
halls
to
of
say it.
O'Gorman and see how many
No,
people know
you
what
don't.
Sprinter
That's
is.
never going to happen.
No, mix of spring
Yeah.
and a mix of winter.
You have no
because today's
aura.
the first day of spring, but it's still winter.
You have no
That's
aura,
what Sprinter
kinsman.
is.
Yeah, that's what the kids would say. You have minus 1,000 aura.
And now I'm getting
You guys know
now
what
I'm
that is,
getting
right?
a wah.
See, they know that, kinsman. You have no idea. Anyways, okay. Well, thank you so much. And we're going to see a lot more about the school board, but Andrew Marks, who's been, organizing the student trustees that come on every month.
Yep.
Thank you to Andrew. Andrew's off screen.
Yeah, thanks to Andrew. And
Yeah.
again, if you're looking for registrations, ncdsb.on.ca. Again, Ronnie's put that up into the chat thread tonight, so you can check out O'Gorman and register for the fall.
All right. Good night, everyone.